Originally, when I wanted to do this video, I really didn't think it was going to be a big deal. I thought it was going to be something small, something that would blow over in a matter of 48 hours. Now, seeing that that is not the case, I felt that as a consumer, a customer, and overall a fan of this corporation, that I really needed to get my damn opinion out there. So, hey guys, what's up? NGS is back again for another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the PlayStation Network Outage. Now, for any of you guys who have been living under the rock, when it comes to the gaming, internet, social world that is that, the PlayStation Network, which is the platform for online games on the Sony systems, has been down for maintenance for the past 8 days. Now, that's how long the server has been disconnected. There have been reports leaking out that it's actually been 9 to 10 days because it didn't happen all in one flow. It started to affect a couple people and then up until Sony just shut down the service entirely. Now, what does that mean? It means that you can't interact with your friends. You can't send message to them. You can't download any downloadable content. For the most part, you can't receive patches for your video games. And the biggest concern of all, you can't play this game online. You can't play this game online. Can't play that. Can't play that. Can't play this, which is a really good game. I gotta give this game props. I love this game. I don't care what anyone says. I'm not being sarcastic. And of course, you can't play this online, which is, in my opinion, the best exclusive that has come out so far of 2011. So, this outage, you can't connect to your friends online, you can't chat with them, you can't download DLC, you can't play any of your multiplayer-enabled games online. Now, what does that mean, Neo? Overall, this isn't a big thing because services do have to have these maintenance periods of time where the developers like Sony and them can update it so they can overall make a better experience for us. I mean, hell, Xbox Live had that server outage around 2007 when Halo 3 came out. It's the same story, it would just blow over, right? Well, apparently that's not the case this time around, my friends, because it has escalated to more than just going under maintenance. Alright, for the most part, everybody should know that Sony's been hacked. They've been hacked, yes. And in this video, I'm going to be going over who I believe the hackers are and overall how this is affecting Sony, how they fucked up, and overall what this is doing to us, the gamers. So, I want to give a little history lesson. A couple months back, there was this person named George House. I'm giving you guys a streamlined version of it. He hacked the PS3. Sony got in a bitch fit because they found out their console could be hacked, which honestly, I don't think that should be a surprise to anybody because it's a device. Of course it can be hacked. It's not like the hack-free part was a selling point of the PS3 because in the games themselves, we still had the same hackers, glitchers, and modders. And so Sony got mad, they went back and forth and all this stuff, all this legal BS, you know, and Sony, it was really looking at them in a negative light because they wanted to sue a person for hacking a console. And as far as I'm concerned, if you're going to hack a console, be it to add an HD DVD drive to your PS3, if you want to back up your games so they'll run your PS3 more quietly, if you want to do things, it is your right to do that because you purchased the product from Sony. You shouldn't have to oblige to their ethics and standards because it's yours. You hacked it. You can do whatever the hell you want for it. You paid $600, $300, $400, how much money you ever paid for your PS3. So you have the right to hack it. It's yours. Sony doesn't own it anymore. So if they do want to hack the console itself, I'm perfectly cool with that. You know, when I get pissed off at hackers, has to be when they bring it to the online gaming approach. If you're going to be in games such as Call of Duty, you know, Battlefield, Uncharted, whatever, and you're going to use these same glitches and hacks to ruin the overall experience, I think I draw the line there definitely because now you're just ruining the fun for everybody. How is that better? I mean, fair enough you're hacking, but when you're ruining it for people who are trying to play the game fairly, you know, it becomes like Modern Warfare 2. There we go. So, alright. So there was this group called Anonymous, and they were calling out Sony for all of this BS that they were doing. You know, they were kind of invoking their rights. You know, they're saying you don't own the PlayStation 3. We just allow you the privilege to, which is a pretty jacked up statement when you look at it. And overall, we don't know who actually hacked the PS3 because there have been reports coming out that it is anonymous, and there are also reports coming out saying that this is an anonymous style. They wouldn't do something like this, you know. So overall, we don't really know if it's anonymous or not. If it is, hey, if it isn't, whatever, you know. but there is no denying that the PSN is hacked. Now, on the surface, general approach, it doesn't seem like a big deal. Because, hey, Xbox Live's been hacked, the Wii Network has been hacked, Steam has maybe been hacked. So it's not a big deal because how was Sony supposed to know they were going to be hacked, you know? It's not something they could expect, you know, they couldn't put up their defenses. So it's not the fact that they've been hacked which bothers me. Because they could have been hacked and they could have brought back the server just like that. The thing that really pisses me off, not only as a gamer, but as a consumer and a customer for the Sony products, is Sony's complete and utter negligence to this problem. Do you guys want to know how long it took Sony to come out with an official statement about this? Alright, let's just say roughly the server went down on the 19th, the day before 420, alright? Let's just say that. It took Sony up until the 25th or the 24th, maybe the 26th, to make an official announcement that, yeah, our security has been breached, so your guys' data might be stolen. They were in the dark for 5 days, where they didn't have the common sense to let their consumers know that their data could have been stolen. It's not the fact that their security sucks or whatever, because I don't know that. I don't know the workings of their infrastructure. So for this video, we're just going to say that their security is fine. It's decent. You are a corporation. If there ever is a moment where your customers' personal data, their address, their credit card information, email address, all that stuff could be potentially leaked to the public, don't you think that is something they need to know first? You don't wait 6 days to make an official confirmation. No, whenever you think there's a potential security breach, you have to let them know so they can change their credit card, cancel their credit card for the time being, hold their funds, put their information away so it won't be available online. You have to, better safe than sorry, Sony. Don't take it on a whim like, oh, our server wasn't hacked, it's probably just something, a bug. No, you don't take that whim. You prepare for something like this. You tell them the second you see abnormalities going around with the server, you send out that warning. Guys, our system might be hacked, the server, your data might get pushed around, so for your safety and for our own, we just want you to close down all that stuff. You see, Sony, if you did that from the beginning, the 19th, the 20th, even the 21st, nobody would be pitching this bitch fit at you. Because you want to know why everybody and their dog is doing this? It's not just the Xbox fanboys, it's not the Wii fanboys, it's not the PC guys. It's your fan base too. Your fanboys are even turning the head and noticing that you guys fucked up. Because it happened to them. Because their information got leaked. Their credit cards are getting charged. And I don't want to hear any excuses that, oh, it's only a small minority of people whose credit cards are getting charged. No. You're taking this out of the gaming world and putting it into our real lives. There is no majority, minority, all of that BS. There isn't. You guys have to accept that Sony done goofed. They done goofed. Yes, I'm making the Jesse Slaughter meme or whatever. They screwed up. If they just told us about this on the 19th, on the 20th, even the 21st, nobody would be ranting and bitching at them. Well, for the most part. Because people have respect that, you know, it's something that you need to do. You gotta tell your fan base this. This isn't about, oh, your Modern Warfare 2 rank being reset. This isn't about losing freaking credits on Mass Effect 2. This isn't about save files. This is about personal life. This is about credit cards information. You know, and why I'm getting so pissed off about this is because I know people who this has happened to before. And the bullshit excuses that Sony has given, it's reached beyond a level. I mean, because I've had it up to here with these corporations, Sony and Microsoft. Sony, I would never think would get to this level. I mean, I tolerated some of the BS stuff they did, like removing other OS, removing PS2 emulation. I tolerate that stuff because I do have a PS2, and I never did get to try out other OS. But this is just going overboard. This is just making them look bad, and it's not even providing anything good. No limelight. And it's not like the fact that you're not telling your consumers is making you look good. It's not making this problem go away, Sony. This is making you look even worse. So that's just all I gotta say, you guys. The server's been hacked. You guys can't play your games. We don't know. 1 week, maybe 2 weeks. At the time of this recording, April 28th, it's been 8, maybe 9 days since the PSNs were down. Does it affect me that much from a gaming standpoint? It does, because I can't play my games online. I really was getting into playing more of Uncharted 2's multiplayer before the third one comes out. It does affect me, but it affects me more on a personal level as a consumer, because this isn't something that a company should do. They should have the common sense and courtesy to tell them prior that their information is at risk. So Sony, you done goofed, you guys. Get your infrastructure back up together. And yeah, everyone for the most part will be happy. And you guys, you really have to do a solid to the people like me who purchased PlayStation Plus, because we just lost our week subscription. And you guys got to do good for the people on DC Universe and on those games, you know, the pay-to-play online, because they're losing out every single day, you know. And don't use the excuse, oh, they shouldn't be playing it every single day. The fact of the matter is, even if I want to play DC Universe online for 5 minutes, I should be able to. And the fact that the server's not online is preventing me from that. So anyway, that's all I gotta say on this video, you guys. So we can't play our games for an undisclosed period. Sony, damn, you guys really done goofed this time around. So I thank you guys for watching this video. I'm GS signing out. Catch you guys later.